Today we're going to be talking about Rolex sport models. There are currently 8 different sport watches that Rolex offers. There's the Rolex Explorer, the GMT, the Sea Dweller, Submariner, Daytona, Air King, Yacht-Master, and Milgauss. We're going to be talking about the history and a general overview of each one of these sport models. The first Explorer was introduced in 1953, and that was to celebrate the successful summit of Mount Everest. And the Explorer 2 was introduced in 1971. The first Explorer was a stainless steel time-only watch with a smooth bezel, and when they introduced the Explorer 2, they added the 12-hour hand and also the fixed 24-hour bezel. All Rolex Explorer watches have only ever been offered in stainless steel, and the current versions are both exclusively offered in Rolex's 904L stainless steel. They're both also water resistant to 100 meters and feature Rolex's Paraflex shock absorbers for additional impact resistance. The Submariner was Rolex's original collection of dive watches and was one of the very first dive watches ever created. It was introduced in 1953 in stainless steel, but has since grown to include date models, no date models, also a variety of different metal options. Now it comes in stainless steel, two-tone, yellow gold, and white gold. All current versions of the Submariner are water resistant to 300 meters. They also all feature the scratch resistant Cerachrome bezel and sapphire crystal. The Rolex Gmt Master was created specifically for professional pilots that wanted to keep track of 2 time zones simultaneously. It was introduced in 1955, but has since been replaced by the Gmt Master 2, which has independent hour hands and the ability to display 3 time zones instead of 2. The Gmt Master 2 has also expanded to include a variety of different metal options, like stainless steel, yellow gold, white gold, or two-tone. Current versions of Rolex's Gmt Master 2 include the new generation caliber 3285 movement and also bicolor Cerachrome bezels. Rolex was producing chronograph watches for a number of years before the Daytona collection ever made an appearance in 1963. Since then, the collection has expanded to include a variety of different metal options, including stainless steel, two-tone, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, and platinum. Current versions of the Daytona feature the self-winding chronograph movement. Daytona bezels are also made from either solid gold or scratch-resistant Cerachrome ceramic. The Rolex Yacht-Master collection was originally created to be a more luxury-oriented version of the classic sport watch, and all the Yacht-Masters feature a precious metal construction. The Yacht-Master line was introduced in 1992, and the Yacht-Master 2 was introduced in 2007. Original versions were available only in solid gold, but since then both collections have been expanded to include a wide variety of metal options. Now they come in stainless steel, two-tone, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, or Rolesium. All current versions of the Rolex Yacht-Master are water resistant to 100 meters and also feature a bezel that's either made of scratch-resistant Cerachrome ceramic, solid 18-karat gold, or 950 platinum. The Sea Dweller also features a helium escape valve that you can see here on the side of the case, which the Rolex Submariner is lacking. This valve allows trapped helium molecules to purge during decompression when diving at the deeper depths that the Sea Dweller is rated for. Current versions of both the Sea Dweller and the Deep Sea feature Rolex's scratch-resistant Cerachrome bezel inserts. The Milgauss collection was originally created as an anti-magnetic watch that was specifically intended for scientists and working labs. This is because it features paramagnetic components and a soft iron Faraday cage that surrounds the movement inside the case. Rolex created the Air King line as a series of time-only watches that was meant to honor the RAF pilots who chose to wear the Rolex Oyster Perpetual watches during the 1930s. The Air King name first came about during the 1940s, however the Air King collection wasn't formally introduced by Rolex until the 1950s. And it was always positioned as an entry-level offering, which is most frequently constructed of stainless steel. Current versions of the Air King, like the one we have here, feature an anti-magnetic case and movement which was borrowed from the Milgauss. Rolex included a little bit of color on this version of the Air King. You'll notice that the coronet is painted in a bright gold, and the Rolex name as well as the second hand are bright green. Rolex offers a fantastic and extensive line of sport models, everything from divers to chronographs to even scientific watches. We have quite a few of them as an example here today, but let us know in the comments below what's your favorite Rolex sport model. So be sure to like and subscribe for future reviews, comparisons, and how-to guides.